Good day, this is Mr. Chivicin and I welcome you to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to be learning how we can get started using Adobe Photoshop. Adobe Photoshop is one of the software tools we use for graphic design. Also, they also use it for creating logos, they also use it for photo editing. You can also use it for animation. Different brands use Adobe Photoshop. Now, before watching this video, you should have a version of Photoshop installed on your system. We have different versions. We have the CS, which stands for cascading style, and under CS we have CS3, CS4, CS5, CS6, and so on. We also have the CC. CC stands for Creative Cloud, and we have CC 2015, CC 2017, 2019, 2018, and so on and so forth. So depending on the system you are using, it will determine the version you will install there. There are some systems that has low configuration, and a system that has high configuration. But I will advise, if your system is high enough, I will advise you go for a higher version of Photoshop, because the higher the version, the more features it will carry. Alright, having said that, we are going to be launching our Photoshop right away. Just locate where your Photoshop is being installed and just launch it. I have my Photoshop 2020 installed on my system. Photoshop 2020 is being opened. Please, if you've not subscribed to this channel, please do that now. Subscribe to this channel and also turn on your notification button, because from time to time we'll be dropping videos that will be helpful to you. Alright, our Photoshop has opened. This is what the environment look like. Depending on the version of the Photoshop, it will determine how your environment will look like. Your own might not look like this, but this is how 2020 Photoshop look like. But the major tools, they will still be in your own version. Alright, these are just the recent designs I've done with this version of Photoshop. If you're launching your 2020 for the first time, you might not see designs like this. Place will be a blank space. But the first thing we'll be looking at is how to create a new file using Photoshop, because you cannot do anything in Photoshop if you don't know how to create a file. Everything you'll be doing will be done inside a file, and to do that, just go to your file menu and click on new, or you press your Ctrl+N button on your keyboard. If you're using a Mac operating system, you should have Command+N. This is a Windows operating system, that's why it's showing you Ctrl+N. So when you click your new, this will show. This is where you put your settings for the new file you want to put. That is why I say that the major thing will be in your own version of Photoshop. If you open your own another version of Photoshop, this new and this box will show. So under display, this is where you put the name of the file you want to open. Let's call this file Mr. Chivicin, and then this is where you put the sizes for the file you want to open. The work you want to design will determine the size of the file, but there are other custom sizes that Photoshop always come with. Every version of Photoshop has custom sizes. Now if you check this up, all these things here, they are showing you different custom sizes. If I click on my photo, you can see that we have different sizes for photos here. We have 7 by 5 inches, we have 3 by 2 inches, we have 6 by 4, 7 by 5. All these are different sizes for photo. If I click on print, it's under print that you now see your A4, you see your A6, A5. All these things are different sizes. This is art and illustration. All these things are showing you different sizes that came with this version of Photoshop. Now, but the custom size I always put for all my designs. Why I'm saying I always put is that every designer has their own custom sizes. The custom size I always put for all my designs, especially when it has to do with a design that should serve only social media purposes. The custom size I always put is 1300 pixels by 1300 pixels. So your width should be 1300, your height 1300, your resolution should be 300. This resolution will determine how sharp the design will come out, and your color mode should be RGB. your bit should be 16 bits, and your background content is talking about what will be the content of your background when you open this new file. Here we have white, which means that when you open this file, our background will be a white color. Here we have black, which means if you open this file, our background will be a black color. And under here we have background color. This background color means that when you open this new file on Photoshop, under your toolbox, at the downside part of your toolbox, you see two colors there. One is foreground, one is background. The color of that your background color, that is what we show here. But then you can still click inside here. No matter the color you choose here, you can still click inside here to put your custom color. Custom color means that you'll be the one that will now determine the color your background will come out in. You choose it by yourself. Now, but I always go with white background. After doing that, just click on create. Once you click on create, your new file will open. You can see the name we put, Mystic Chivicin. That's the name we put. And these are toolbox. Now look at that, those two colors I was talking about. These are foreground color. The one at the front is foreground color, and this is background color. When you choose your background color on that new file, if you take the color here, Adobe, this color is something like pink. It is pink that will show there. Everything you'll be doing in your, all the design you'll be doing, everything you'll be doing in your design will fall inside this new file you created. Thank you very much for watching this video. I am Mystic Chivicin. Please, if you've not subscribed to this channel, do not yet subscribe to this channel, please do that right away. Subscribe and turn on your notification button, because from time to time we'll be dropping videos that will help you. So when your notification button is being turned on, you'll be the first person that will be notified of every new video we drop. Thank you very much, and God bless you.